Evening, Chairman and members of the committee. My name is Margaret McGettrick, and I'm the Director of Education with the Texas Catholic Conference, and I represent the bishops of Texas, whose primary interest is the common good of the children of Texas. We have some issues with this bill. We believe that it creates a preferential option for a private sector after-school care over a public school after-school care. Our concerns with this bill have nothing to do with Catholic schools having private schools. It has to do with the issue of the children in public schools. We believe this bill creates unnecessary barriers to access affordable care. We believe the bill lacks sufficient safeguards to ensure that the review of private providers includes a review of affordable prices. Ending the affordable public school programs could increase the number of latchkey kids because families would not be able to afford the prices offered by private after-school providers. In addition, we also believe transporting children to different locations for their care, either to school or from school, could burden families and providers and always adds an additional risk of safety to the child. There's a risk of an accident during transport, as well as risk of a provider leaving the child in a vehicle or of being unattended. My testimony did not include some feelings that I have on this bill. I really do wish that I was not a former teacher, principal, and superintendent, but I wish that today I was standing in front of you as a maid at a Motel 6 who worked for 12 hours today and who perhaps had my children at an after-school care in a public school, and I could not afford $88 or $80 a week to send my children to a private facility. If this bill passes, women like the one that I would like to feel I was representing tonight would be in deep trouble, and I don't know where that person would turn to. Another emotion that I have that's very strong tonight is that the people before here who spoke are quite willing to let children who cannot afford to pay for after-school care be in a situation where there is no licensing required. So, is it okay for some children and it's not okay for others? This is a business model we're talking about tonight. This has nothing to do for the good of all the children of Texas. This is an economic measure. And with that, I'd like to thank you for listening to me.
Well, thank you for coming.
You're welcome.